Hey, what's up, everybody? Do this little video on the retrofitting some puddle lights into the Durango Hellcat. Gonna look like this when we're done. Did the driver's side, about to get that passenger side going. There it is, right there. A couple of tools we're gonna need, probably like an impact, number 7 socket, number 10 socket right here. Just to get the door panel off. Panel popper is a good thing to have right here. It's a little tricky to get it off, but once you get it started, it pops right off. And then this is a great tool. I got a 90-degree impact drill with a T20 socket, T20 bit in there for getting this wire harness. Get this flash going here. Get this wire harness out of the door. It's real hard to get something in there straight. So that, pop that, bring the wire in, tap it into the courtesy light wire right here for power, and it'll go on and off with the courtesy lights, which is exactly what you want. And yeah, drilling a hole, it's a little funny because of down in here, it's like a double layer thickness in this door skin. I thought I was going to tap off that existing LED, but it's only 3 volt, so we do have to run that wire through. We'll fish it through that little rubber boot. Drill a hole with the hole saw that came with it. This little guy, I don't have it right here. It's on the workbench, but drill a hole and put it in there with the little set screw, and that's it, done deal. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video. Oh, a couple things I took off ahead of time. The glove box, it's pretty easy to drop. Got this slow close cable, and then squeeze the sides of it inward, and it drops down. You take it off these 3 hinges, and then just the felt kick plate from underneath there. Drop that down, and then took this panel off. It all just pops out. It's right there. Goes underneath this kick plate or skid plate or door sill plate. And yeah, that's it. We'll get to it, but we'll fish the wire through there, run it right underneath to that. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video. My wife's gonna take over as the camera lady. Hi, wife. And then I'll zoom in on important stuff, but it's probably gonna take like 15-20 minutes. Give or take. All right, back to me. We got no wifey. She's got stuff to do, so she's not going to be helping. So we're going to do this one-handed. All right, first couple things to do: get this door skin off. Gotta get it. Oh, I didn't mention this, but you want a little pick, right? Like 90-degree works good, better than the hook style. But you just pop that up. It's attached. So it stays. There's your 7mm Phillips. And then up under this door handle, if you see in there, there's a little space. Damn, this is hard one-handed. Ooh-wee. There's a little space. Come on, focus. There we go. All right, little space right here. You want to get it in and just hook right there. Oops, not scratch the shit out of it, but there we go. Just a little pop plate comes out just like that, and that's how you get to the bolts. Only 2 bolts in this guy, and now we're gonna get the impact going. You take the one down in the handle and behind the handle here. Pardon all the shaking around, but you guys gotta move with me here. You gotta move with me. I'm gonna open this handle so it's not scratch it up. All right, you guys, my bad. I hit a button while I was fumbling my phone around, but I think last I recorded, I took that bolt out behind the door handle. So we got 1 bolt, 2 bolts, start at the bottom corner. I use a little tiny flathead to just get this thing barely spaced, and then I get this panel popper under there right here. It's pretty tight, especially if you never took the panels off. It seems kind of like you're gonna break something, but they're real tough. Just get under there and start and pull it, like get your hand under there and then just slide the popper up and give it a little like jarring motion back, and it'll pop. Go all the way around, all the way up to like that plastic line right there, right? On both sides. And then these pop off the top too. Some of them will like pop around the sides and the bottom and then like lift up, like GMs. I think they used to do that anyway, but these actually pop all the way out. So you can, you know, hold on to it as you pop it, and then what I do is that, and then it'll just pop out like this. I'm holding it up right now, but get the lock rod out of there and then hold it. I just started with the, I don't know, I think that's the power mirror clip right there. And then I don't even know how to get the, we might just go ahead and leave that. Damn. Oh, maybe I can just, yeah, there we go. All right, so I just unclipped the door handle cable from that yellow clip to get some slack. We got the speaker and the got the power windows, power lock switch. These all come out real easy. Down here you got this tweeter. Maybe I spoke too soon about coming out real easy. There it goes. So yeah, just some clips. There it is. All right, door. Here's the panel. I'm just gonna set it because I did not take the door handle cable all the way off. I'm just gonna set it and lean it. All right, so one tool, this 90-degree DeWalt impact tool is awesome for this. Like, I couldn't have done it without it. I tried. I don't have any Torx tools with short enough handles to get in here. I'm gonna have to set you guys down too because my wife's got busy. So I don't know. Let me see if I can hold this with my knees. But anyway, what we're doing, it's the harness, the wire harness that goes through the door. There's two Torx screws, one here, one there. So I'm gonna undo those, and then this rubber housing you just peel off, right? So we'll do that next, but might get a little flathead screwdriver under that, but I'll show you what in just a sec here. So now this whole thing just comes loose like that. All right, there's a little yellow, I gotta get this kind of out of here and turn it. There's a little yellow cap on the back of here that we gotta pop off. All right, just a little flathead right there, that little plastic clip. I'll show you here. Get this guy going. Alright, so as you can see, I just popped that out. A little gap in there. And you got these side clips. One there. One there. I don't know, pop them, slide them out, whatever. The little thing will fall out. And now, you got your wires going through. So, here's what I did. Here's what I did. I went to this electric tape. Fumbling on the phone. Didn't stop the recording, so that's good. Okay. That's it. Just tear a little hole in there. Into the wires, carefully, of course. Okay. Next, I'm gonna go like this. Getting this off right about here, right about there is the little plastic clip. You can push the little flathead and this whole thing will come right out. Hold the top. Do the same thing in the bottom. Same spot but towards the bottom. There's a little clip. So now you're looking like that. Okay, and then once you get the front out like this, you can literally just pop the back out as well. So much harder with one hand. Alright, so now there's the two plugs. Right? Wires going in, coming out the door. This is the scary part, you guys, because this is the part where I saw some videos of dudes like freaking boring out these what do they call them, Molan or Molex, whatever, clips, like sending wires through the clip, blah, blah, blah. You don't have to do none of that. There's a gap. See those little spaces around there? Around the plugs, that's open. So that was awesome. I'll show you how we slide that wire right on through there next. I gotta take this door handle cable off. Alright, just literally squeeze, just pinch them. It pops right out that holder. So now we're free to do this wherever. I'm gonna actually turn it upside down. It's going a lot easier. Because the Durango is not meant to have something like this, right? It's like extra thick, this panel. It's gonna show up in the bottom of this compartment here a little bit. It's gonna stick up out of there. So what we're gonna do is find the same spot I used on the other side, which would be right behind this clip right here. Okay, like I thought, whole saw got freaking dropped and rolled under the car. So here we go. I got it on the full speed drill here. So I'm just gonna eyeball this, honestly, you guys. So there's nothing really to pull a measurement off of, since I already got my other door panel back on. But I know I was right about at this pin. So yeah, I'm gonna go right about there. There ain't really too much science to it. Well, let me go a little bit closer to the, I don't want it. There we go, right about there. So that's it. Just start slow. I put some tape down so it wouldn't scuff the plastic when it went in, like right here, but I'm not gonna worry about it this time. It literally just spun the tape right off. So I always like to start kind of slow and then speed it up. So yeah, okay, that wasn't bad. There's all your plastic shit right there in a bit, and the hole saw. So gonna be a little bit of junk you can see in there. Just clear that out. My concern was you'll see some plastic that's real close to this inside edge because of that panel, because of the back panel. As you can see here, right, it's like two pieces kind of like molded together to make that pocket. So anyway, I got some needle nose right here, but knock that plastic out as much as you can. On the other side, I had to use the Dremel to go in. I'm going to do it here too, because you got to clear. So in order for the nut that sets, like the set nut, or the, you know, like collar, the ring nut you might call it, that screws onto the LED itself to go around. It's got to have a little bit of clearance around there. So now I'm going to get the Dremel out. And you actually got to go up there a little ways. I'll show you after I do it here, but got to clear that plastic out of there so the set nut can spin on the LED to lock it in. So we got a little hole there, no big deal, right? That's where I'm pulling the wire through. Like this. It goes up into the panel. Is there a big chunk of plastic in there? Alright, that might have to go back a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to go get the ring around it, but we'll see. Okay, so that wire folds in like this. And then looking around that, see how tight that is? Like, that's not going to be enough space between there for the ring to bite the threads up there. See that? It just needs to be. So we get that grinder bit out one more time. Take that down a little bit, and then refit it. And then we're just about done mounting it. I'm gonna pause it because there's no real good way for me to hold this again, and I already showed you guys. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, I want to show you guys this. So here's a little set screw ring that goes around the cylinder, the LED housing. Basically take this little set screw. So the screw, what I did on the first side was I took the little set screw out, set it there. Okay, fish the screw onto the wire. Pull that through. Okay, now we're gonna need to shit, it's not be tough. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, of course you can't see. So screws there. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do this with one hand, so let me try. Do something like this. Basically, you guys, we gotta take this, get this little nut around the light, if you can see that, and there it goes. See that? There it goes. All right, and then I'm gonna push the LED up from the bottom. It's gonna take two hands though, so sorry, bear with me. Okay, and then you just gotta start spinning the little nut. This is one of the tedious parts of the job, so just to let you all know, some of the little tasks suck, but like what I'm doing, you can see right here, I'm just spinning this nut. Oh, God damn. Just trying to spin the nut on the LED right there. It's spinning. I can't hold the camera into it on my phone. All right, so what I do, you guys, is okay, a little screwdriver could help in this for spinning that a little more. I sat and spun it like this with the screwdriver. It's tight in there now. Spun it till the set screws right there. See that? Man. I guess probably get the idea anyway. But since I'm doing it, I always like to try to do these videos like real time, because I hate it when somebody just skips some like major shit and they're like, oh, there, that's how you do that. And I'm like, what? So, all right, that's in, like all the way in now. So now all we got to do is bring this back up on this wire. I'm going to show you guys how I ran this wire real easy. All right. This helps. I mean, I don't know if easy is the right word, but so what we do is we're gonna tape. I got just a piece of copper, like the can ground out of some Romex, right? So stiff, but not coat hanger stiff. Just a piece of copper. I'm gonna tape the wire onto here. Sec while I do that. That gives you kind of like a fish stick, if you know any. Not Kanye West fish stick.
Yeah, I like fish sticks. You like to put fish sticks in your mouth. Yeah.
But fish stick like a wall fish, like electricians be doing. All right. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm gonna tape around like this, go once around to the end, and then I'm gonna fold the wire tips down, And then go around again, kind of helps lock it on, but just go down a little bit like so. Like so. Alright. Boom. Okay. So it's a little stiffer than just trying to jam the wire through, which would be a real C word. Probably. Alright. So remember that hole I cut in the tape up? Yeah, how about seat goes all the way back? I'm doing it with my ass. Alright. Get that up out of the way. Oh, car seat back there. Alright. So, just going to go right in here. Okay, this thing kind of sucks. Actually, crap, I forgot about this thing. I would have attached it. Alright, so, went through the tape. Popped out right there already. See that? Right there, it's going in. So the way I do this, you guys, is once you kind of get it, you want to kind of line it up. Once you get this starting to push through the rubber, grab the rubber kind of like this, and you can feel and you can like work it, you can help it through there as you're pushing. All right. And then once you get it up to here, you'll see how I pop it out right there. I'll set this phone down for a second and show you that. You just wiggle that top plug and it comes right out of that housing. See that? Like, I literally just wiggled it and pulled and it comes right out. So let me push this wire through over there and then we'll show you how to route it on that side. I'm gonna have to string a bunch of these videos together, so pardon the little cutouts or whatever, but this just clips in right there, clips right back in, and you put that thing back there, clips in on either side. It's in. I wouldn't worry about that tape that's inside the door. So now I'm gonna put my two little Torx screws back in. I'll show you guys what that looks like here momentarily. All right, got those finger tight. Those little yellow things are easy. They just stretch back into the holes. Alright, so let me hit this with my little 90-degree impact tool here. Torque bit. Alright, as you can see, I hooked a little yellow thing back on the weather strip. Boom. Done deal right there, y'all. Alright. So, as you can see, this is not a lot of cord. And we gotta fish it down. We gotta go through, down, across here to this wire. So, I think we'll be alright because we got a good couple feet of slack here, but I'm gonna get this door handle cable on and a couple of these wire harnesses clip back up. You got the power windows and locks, power, I don't know, whatever this is up here. Oh, tweeter, right? No? Yeah, whatever. There's this one right there. There's a green one. This door handle. I'm gonna hook these up and then I'm gonna put the one screw in right there. Just finger tight it into here so that this will stay up, and then I'm going to pull slack as much as I can get into the car that way. All right, but I don't want to attach the bottom because I may have to spin the LED housing a little bit to make sure that the Hellcat head is aligned correctly with like the right orientation that I want it. So if I got to spin that, it's easiest to do it from the back, so I don't want to fully attach the door panel yet. All right, I'm going to pause you. I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I'm back. So I pulled all the slack through. We got tons of slack, so we're going to be good on that wire length. Here's looking up underneath. It goes perfectly under that 6x9. Boom, right out of the hole. Maybe I want to give it like, I guess it's not tight, but there we go. Give it another like inch or two of slack. But I would not be showing y'all an honest representation if I didn't show you what happened as I was pulling that slack out, because this will happen to you. You're lucky if it only happens once. Where did I put it now? Oh my God. This is the stuff you guys that nightmares are made of when it comes to this shit. Okay, here it is. God damn. So little clip. They suck, and they will constantly pop out on you. So I was like, oh, I could just skip this. It's meaningless. But no, it's important. They just go all the way around. You'll easily find the one that fell out. Just like that. Pop it back in. It's really stupid. So here's our projector. And okay, so what I found is that the flat edges of this projector, for my set, if they are linear with the door, it's perfect. So this could be perfect or perfectly upside down, one or the other, but they're wrong, I've found, if the flat edges are that way. See that orientation? There's the door. So just a pointer there. I don't know. Let's get this snake through and hooked up, and then we'll test the light, and then before we put all the interior panels back together. But this is the easy part. Well, this isn't the easy part, actually. This part, fishing or trying to get the wire through this like first barrier, whatever you want to call it. This first barrier of the body, I guess, like kind of sucked. It really sucked on the other side because you got the OBD2 port and the emergency brake apparatus and like all that nonsense was in the way. I'm hoping this side's a little easier, but at first glance, it does not seem to be. What is all that? Does not seem to be really any better, I'd say, right? Like, fuck is all that? There's a lot of wires happening down here, and I have no idea why. Anyway, I got some aftermarket shit. Security devices and whatnot. Okay, so now we got to try to get this right here. I wonder if my copper would have been helpful. You just got to push it in here and then try to get it in there. So I got some big ass needle nose we'll try, but first I'm gonna see if I can see light coming through. Why? Way down there. I mean, there is a hole. There's a hole, like this hole right here. That hole goes from kind of like the inner metal fender. It's all sealed, right, to the outer fender. There's just, I don't know, like how to explain it, but it's just, it's all empty in there. But let's just, I'm gonna just put this down, send her right on down into the, and then see if we can't just see it. Oh, no, never mind. Thought I already saw it. Got a little excited there. First, gonna send a bunch of wire down in here and see if I can see it dancing around through that hole. Is that it? Dude, that'd be so sweet. That is it. Oh, yeah. I think I can just grab out the needle nose right there. Oh my God, that'd be amazing. Making this look way too easy for you guys for what I battled through earlier. All the lessons learned of what to and what not to do, right? That's alright, I'll do all that for you guys. Look at that shit. Oh my God. Alright, well, making this look like it's a 30-minute job for y'all. Okay. That's great. Okay, so the rest of this is gonna be real quick. We just gotta hang on, let me put this phone down. Put this up like around this way, maybe. Oh, kind of through. Trying to find a way to run the wire to where the other wires that are already in there will kind of hold it up, and I don't even have to be zip tying stuff. Pull that extra slack through out of the door jamb. All right, that's about it, you guys. So this part, let's put it up. I don't know if you guys can see or if it's misaimed, but I'm just putting it up over the blower fan wire. So now what we do, this part's crazy easy. If you ever do dash cam, or like I got my what you call it, radar detector hardwired into the rear view mirror. It's all just using a little Scotch lock. Some people talk shit, but it's way too easy to not recognize the. I'm gonna do that. Way too easy to not use them, right? So I lost my good strippers. Apparently, I could not find my good ones anywhere. I just can't use the little stripper here. That worked. A couple of these even. Alright. I'm gonna pause it. I put it on the wrong goddamn clip. I did all this, you guys. It's supposed to be on the black one. Stupid. Alright, I'm gonna pause it so I can show you. Be right back. My bad, guys. Alright, we're gonna find out together. Damn. Switched it from this dumb plug to that dumb plug on with the shorter wire. So now I can't shut my door, my door panel's still on. So we're just gonna hit the ignition switch, turn it back to off. Other one's on. So that ain't good at all, actually. Matter of fact. So is there a problem with the light, or is there a problem with my wires? And if there's a problem with my wires, where's the wire problem? I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little worried right now, but it's probably just, I had to reuse these Scotch locks, so I probably messed them up by, like, they're probably just loose. And both these lights worked before, so if this is not working, it would be because I roughhoused the wire, rushed something, or roughhoused it when I was pulling, you know, pulling it through maybe. Just twisting the LED light wire around just so you guys can see. I know this is all after the fact stuff, but see, I stripped back a little copper right there. And I'm just gonna twist this wire around it. See if I can get juice. Okay, so now we are thoroughly connected. So now, when I hit that ignition switch, gosh, please work. There, yeah. See, okay. So these Scotch locks that I put on the wrong wire and then pried them off and then reapplied them to the correct wire just didn't have enough spring left in the pinching ness, whatever you want to call it, the pinching of the copper. So as you can see, it's upside down. I gotta, like I was talking about, I had a feeling it might be upside down. Woohoo! All right, so let me spin this around up underneath here quick. Damn, that's kind of a pain in the ass, but it's the least of the problems. We're starting 2025 out right, y'all. Here we go. So
girl, don't come up, bro, let's go. Oh yeah, go on, sip it slow. White styrofoam and no ones. Bands we could blow, cash overload, it's nothing. Girl, we could go anywhere you want. Oh yeah, girl, don't come up, bro, let's go. Oh yeah, go on, sip it slow. White styrofoam and no ones.
So I was kind of pissed about this actually. Like, I called and they're closed for the holiday, but like both the heads face to the right, and there's supposed to be a way you can open the LED housing up and actually just flip the lens over, and boom, right? And then they both be facing in or both be facing out at that point. So I mean, I don't know, like Is it a big enough deal to? I think that needs to probably be turned a little more though, huh? Yeah. That's proper. That's proper as hell. All right. So tested, works for money. I mean, like realistically, guys, it's like a half hour, 45 minutes, maybe. I don't know, something like that. But it's just really not a huge job. Like, you know, like I said, I made all the mistakes for y'all. You got no excuse not to do it now if you like them, because that was a pain in the ass. A real pain in the ass figuring that bullshit out. The wiring, right? Like I thought I was gonna use that little cubby hole LED. If you see that, you know, that little guy, freaking 3-volt LED, you guys. I was like, oh, this is gonna be cake. Pull power right off that already existing LED right there. Nope. Hooked it up. Started flickering, all dim. I'm like, what? Got the multimeter out, tested that bitch. Tell me how come it's 3 volts. I was like, you guys, hell no. Dirty like that. All right, this, ouch. All right, so you just gotta pop the white back into this thing, pop that thing back in there, done, boom, that easy. So hold on. That wire will go in between one of the little notches and be totally out of the way. So here, that's it. Literally, bop, bop, bop. Push that right back in. Look at that. Come on now. Come on now. All right, and then this, watch this. This is the only one I'm worried about. This little side panel right here. It's because I get a little nervous with these. Here, I'll show you guys. You can see the last couple things I'm going to do here. Glove box. First things first, hook these hinges up. Here, you probably can't see that, but alright. See what I got going on in there? There's 3 hinges. Put them up in there. This is it, right? This little side thing. See that little side? Push in. Goes up on both sides. All right, now see under here, little string right there. It's in there a little ways. Grab my needle nose again. Got my BFN. Grab that little string. Slowly pull it out. Okay, you see this? That. That actually needs a spin. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's not good. Yeah, that's it. So now it's a slow close. Boom, done. Alright. Last thing is this, 2 little clips. One of them's for the while you're driving light. Other one is for, oh shit, I never taped that. Alright, I'm just gonna tape them a little. I gotta put a little dab of solder on those. See how I tapped in them wires there for that. Put a little solder on there, so I'm gonna cut the video off, tape it, and this just goes up literally 1, 2, 3, 4 little push pins. Done, guys, all the way done. Plus I'm gonna run my dash cam wire that I never did yet since I got the Hellcat. So I'm gonna put that up through my firewall with that wire right there, going through the firewall harness. So I'm gonna do that while I'm at this, so I can run it up my A-pillar up across the front of the headliner, hardwire my little shit right here, my little dash camera, 4K dash cam front, and then the rear one is just running along that panel to the rear. It's actually saved me in a couple of occurrences already. But anyways, who loves this suede headliner? This shit's so nice. It keeps it quiet in here. Ooh, help you guys out as needed. But that's it. Now we're this going. You guys saw me start to finish. No, I don't remember your name, bro. Was it Andy something? No, I ain't duct taping the shit and calling it a day, good sir. No, sir. I hope y'all have a happy and safe new year. Enjoy. I'm gonna post this to YouTube ASAP here as quick as I can. Peace.